what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and to lose their soul? You lost your soul to the devil. You lost your soul to the material things in this life. And you got caught up, you got distracted. This interference came in and programmed your mind. This commercial came in, programmed your mind into thinking, oh, I need that. You chose to deal with the devil and you're disappointed. But what you're learning is to not put others always before yourself or fitting into the crowd. That's why I was probed to say that we're living in a narcissistic world, because so many people are so quick to say you're narcissistic. And it makes other people that need to focus on their self and develop their soul, it makes them feel bad. It makes them feel like they can't focus on themselves. Because if I do, I'm selfish. That's not the case here. You got to know yourself before you can be in a relationship with others. Softly, softly, the tender touch. That is what this is about. Look, right behind that. What is already with you? You have what you need, but you got to discover that first. This could also rep the kindergarten teacher reverse. This could rep somebody that put on this front like they were just like giving and beautiful, a beautiful energy, but you're really dealing with the fucking devil. They gave off the appearance like they could do no wrong. So this could also represent a person that you trusted, but you shouldn't have. This is somebody that is extravagant and irresponsible with money. This is someone that is put in your life and they're here to take from you. That is their goal, to restrict you, to cause restriction because he's in reverse, and to take from you. Advice. Yeah. Underneath the deck, Princess of Cups, the costume designer. This is a person that I don't want to grow up. They're a fucking princess. They play dress up. As if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. Grow the fuck up. Doom, doom. Hello, Leo. This is going to be for my Leo North nodes. Welcome to She Who Rides the Owl. If you are watching through the YouTube, or whatever medium you choose, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, okay, so that you can show your support to the channel, and also so I can know what you like. All right, so Leo North Node. When I'm speaking about the North Node, I'm speaking about the direction in life, your soul's journey, the path you must take in this lifetime, okay, to grow your soul. That is what I'm speaking of. Please, if you don't understand and you're just kind of tuning in, please go back and refer to my introduction video. Okay, I'm going to probably start putting the link to the introduction video in the description box below. But please go watch that video so that you can get a better understanding of what these readings will cover. Okay, I'm just getting back into it. You know, again, my apologies. I have been incredibly busy. But I am dedicated to the spiritual knowledge and the universal or spiritual or universal knowledge. I'm dedicated to this community and helping to grow this knowledge. Okay, so if you're on board, give me a thumbs up just for that, please. Yes. All right. So I'm here. Let's get to it. Leo North nodes. Your opposite sign is Aquarius. I've already done the Aquarius North node, so please go to that reading if you're interested. But the Leo, again, I'm gonna go over some things. The Leo Aquarius axis concerning personal glory and the public good. So it's about personal glory versus the public good. Does that make sense? So that is your opposite. Aquarius is your opposite, which Aquarius is concerned about humanitarian efforts, okay? I pulled these cards here a while ago, okay? You know, it's been some days, so we'll see why Spirit had me pull these cards, and we will see how they connect to your soul's journey. So when the North Node is in Leo, which is what we're discussing today, okay, a person has a great deal of self-respect and can lead others with wisdom and their generosity, okay? So with their wisdom and their generosity, they can lead others, and they definitely have a great deal of self-respect. And, you know, as I mentioned in the other video, so go see Aquarius North Node, I mentioned how a past life, someone could have probably abused that energy, okay? Or it was like, you know, just underdeveloped. I'm sorry, an overdeveloped ego, okay? And then you kind of had to learn, you know, something else in this life. But this shows a person, this North Node, Leo North Node shows a person that gives service to groups of people. So you find yourself that you automatically are always just giving of your time and energy to groups of people. You know, you're all about service, and what you want to do what works for the society. You want to do what benefits society. That's where you're comfortable with. That's where your node is comfortable. I mean, that's like your, yeah, that's where your node, sorry, is comfortable with. You know, you want to help society, right? I'm feeling here that what you're going to have to learn from this Leo North Node is self-respect. Bottom line. What I'm picking up from this softly, the tender touch, I'm feeling that a lot of you, this is what I'm intuitively picking up, okay, from the cards. It's not what the card says, it's what I'm intuitively picking up, is that a lot of you guys don't put yourselves on the back burner and don't necessarily speak gently to yourselves. You know, maybe something you don't like about yourself. Maybe something you wish you could change, you know. But I'm going to read this card. I'm going to give you the meaning of this card. I'm going to give you the book meaning, and then I'm going to give you what I think it is. But I feel like it's about defending yourself. Okay? I spoke of this in my last reading, Aries. I asked Aries, I said, what do you value? And I feel like I'm about to ask you that. I feel like I'm about to ask you the same thing. You know, what is valuable to you is what you need to, I don't want to say praise, but what you need to put in the forefront, okay? If that is serving others and benefiting the community, do that. But I feel like in some aspects, Leo North Node, I feel like you're forgetting yourself. Because with the Leo North Node, I don't see you as an arrogant person or, you know, or egotistical of that matter. I see you as a person that is very giving and very loving, a beautiful heart. I see you as that person. But you just have to, sorry for the interruption, Leo North Node. Again, I'm a very busy person, you know, and I have priorities as well. But what I wanted to tell you is that I see you as a person with a big heart, but you just have to not forget to include yourself in the process. So speak softly and the tender touch is about feminine wisdom, okay? Yeah, that's about feminine wisdom. Give me one second. Okay, this is about defend to the end the worthwhile. Is about beneath the illusions. This is about beneath the illusions, yes. Okay, so I'm going to read to you what this says. Beneath the lies, sweet thought they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned and or challenged. Now I said that, I added that in myself. So I'm paraphrasing for you. And more than likely cast aside, for the heart is our key to living an authentic life. So what is there, I'm still reading, what is there once that is compromised without its foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair. So I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but what I'm getting is this is a warrior, okay? This is a warrior spirit. This is the person that's going, the defender to the end. And I feel like Leo, that is, you have that, Leo has that tenacity. Think of in the tarot deck, okay? Leo is represented by the strength card, okay? That is that endurance, right? Leo is the warrior. I think about the Lion King. I'm thinking of the Lion King right now, and just how Simba had to overcome all sorts of obstacles to gain his crown. Okay. This is what I'm seeing here. All right. You are the defender of the heart. Okay. You have cried tears of your own. You've dealt with grief. Okay. You have raged against injustice and oppression in your life. And you feel the need to protect this love. And I think that's simply beautiful. So, I'm not going to continue reading that, but I just grabbed like some key elements of what I felt this card was about. But let's go deep. I want to clarify what they're talking about here. Let's clarify, defend to the end the worthwhile, because I think I taken up enough time here. Hope. Beautiful. So hope is, spirit is clarifying hope for the defend to the end the worthwhile. Sorry for the background noise. I always have planes flying around me. It's freaking ridiculous. I cannot stop it, okay? So I am so sorry if you were hearing background noise. I'm getting really frustrated. So what they're trying to say is there is hope. Okay, so what I'm picking up, I'm getting 9 from this, the number 9. Go to my numerology series and see what the number 9 is about. But I feel like here something is wrapping up. Okay, and one of you has hope to what's to come of this ending, or from whatever is wrapping up. You are very hopeful that you will gain something beautiful out of this fight. Okay, hope. That's beautiful. Okay, let's get a clarifier card for the softly, the tender touch. That's what that card says. Softly, the tender touch. And the clarifier for this is forbidden. Forbidden. I don't know if any of you guys felt that it was forbidden to show your self-love. Like, did you ever feel that if you showed yourself love, it would be seen as selfish, or somebody that's entitled, or just someone or narcissistic? Yeah, because people, let's use that, because people throw that word around so loosely, and it's scary how they're throwing it around now, because it's as if they are all psychiatrists. Well, I myself, am not a psychiatrist. I am definitely an educator, and I have a extensive background in education, but I am no psychiatrist. But you know what? I guess you could say I am a spiritual psychiatrist, because in a way, astrology plays into that. Astrology is about learning the psyche, right? So maybe we are. In the worldly view of us, we would not be, right? The worldly view, no, we're not. But maybe most of these tarot readers are spiritually ordained to make those calls, But I want to say that the word is loosely thrown around. And the reason why I believe the word is loosely thrown around is because we are living in a narcissistic society. Yes, we are. We live in a society where individuals are praised and put in the forefront every day through social media and all this other stuff. Yeah. So each and every one of us, to be fair, Leo North Node, each and every one of us has some narcissistic traits. Yes, including myself. Each and every one of us have some narcissistic traits because we are living in a narcissistic world. So maybe you saw this as, I'm more about the good of the people. I am more about, pushing humanitarian efforts, because I'm not about myself, just myself. I care about others, and I care about the group. I care about the future of my community. And that's fine and dandy. But if you're not giving to yourself, how do you have energy to give to others? I think this is similar to the aspect, similar to the saying that, I don't know, it's a saying. I don't know the specific saying. I can't think of it. It's not coming to mind. But biblically speaking, they always say, my cup runneth over. I feel like if you're giving to yourself, that you'll have so much pouring out of you, positive energy, that those blessings will naturally trickle out to your community. But that's always why I say you always have to start with yourself. You always have to give to yourself first. Self-love is much as important as community, showing your love to the community. Once you make it, what they say is I made it. And people think as I made it as a form of wealth. Message. It's not just about wealth. Financial wealth, okay? You need to grow spiritually too. It's a saying I want to mention to you, and it's a biblical saying. It's, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world but to lose their soul? What does it profit a man? What value? Again, what do you value? What is it to you? What is it to you? I've seen some of the most wealthiest people and interacted with them, and they are the most saddest people I have ever seen in my life. This is why self-love is important. And I feel like why they're saying is forbidden here, I feel like you were scared to at some point give to yourself. But I don't want to go off in the deep end. Let's get another clarifier for what's forbidden. Because I want to see, because this is a general read. Everyone will not resonate. Apply it if you feel it applies to you. You know if it applies to you or not. Now, if you're just in denial and, refusing to, work on yourself, of course you're not going to take ownership to this. Tea is very good, sorry. But if you are, and you're focused on your growth, your personal growth here, spiritual growth, your soul's journey, and you feel that you have some of these traits that I just discussed, let's work on it. Listen up. Forbidden. So let's get another clarification for what's forbidden here. Okay, I got 2 cards that popped out. Maybe you were, because I got Grove in reverse, Grove. And the Grove to me is like that meditation, that place of meditation. So this is what this card in this particular deck means to me. I'm going by what it means to me. The Grove here is, for me, is like that personal place, that meditation, that place where you can go meditate and, regroup yourself. And I'm holding the card up for you so you can see that. Because the cat is sitting there peaceful in the garden and he's just relaxing. It's like he's like in some type of meditation, right? But this, the fact that it comes out in reverse, I feel like you felt you couldn't go there. Like, oh, can't focus too much on myself because then people think I'm selfish. That is your divine right to stand into your Leo energy. It is your divine right to shine. That was given to you. So maybe in your past life, you were always giving to others. Sounds very similar to like a Libra South node, right? And I just covered that. But it's now time for you to stand in your own individuality. And Leo is very much about that. Having the strength to stand on your own. And I said this for Aries North Node. Stand on your own 2 feet. And I feel like it's very similar. You guys are both fire signs. Both very passionate. Maybe you were scared to start something on your own because I have the High Priestess of Fire, and fire is about initiation, igniting the magic. I'm picking up that some of you could be African American, because with all my injustice cards here, I'm picking up on an African American. You showed up here in this lifetime as African American, or of a person, what I want to say, a person of color, okay? You showed up in this lifetime as a person of colors. This is the spirit I'm picking up right now. I'm picking up on someone particular. Okay, I'm picking up on tribal as well. You could be of Asian descent as well, but something about you screams the minority. Like you fall in what they consider the minority. What the U.S. would consider the minority here. They was call you ethnic. You know what I'm trying to say, all right? This is the person I'm picking up. So either you could be Hispanic as well, but I am picking up an African American too. You are of a brown or darker complexion, okay? You probably could have been scared to start an entrepreneurship, a small business, or something of that scale because you felt that you'll be discriminated against. So you focus on helping others, uplifting others, but self-love is just as important, because if you're not giving to yourself, then you have nothing to give others. People forget that aspect. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to put this off to the side here. And I didn't pick a deck for you, Leo North Node. What deck am I going to pick for Leo North Node? And I'm already over time here. This deck is calling out to me. I love it. It's just calling out to me. Oh, you know what's calling out to me? I feel like I need to do, yeah, something told me raw, something, because you're defending, you're doing a lot of defending here, so something said raw and gritty. I heard that, so I felt like the Urban Tarot is gonna give me the story, raw and gritty. All right, so let's get into your reading, Leo North Node. Again, make sure you like and subscribe, and you know, check periodically, because I'm always posting. And follow me on my other platforms, because I also post to other platforms as well. Now, if you were looking for the Valentine's Day reading, because I couldn't show all the cards due to the nudity on the cards, go to my Patreon. I will be posting that on my Patreon. The uncut version where it shows the cards. Okay, listen, as creators, we are very limited to what we can show, okay? And that's sad. You know, society values what they want to value, and they enforce that onto everybody else. So, strife. So, 5 of Wands here. So, yes, there is some strife going on. There could be fighting, arguments, disagreements of some sort. You would know if this relates to you. If it doesn't relate to you, don't force it. Here I have the World. I believe this is the World, and this is represented by the Eon. And I believe the Eon was after the 9/11 tragedy. This was in the US, this was the tribute that they built in honor of that. So something could be ending here. Some of you could live in New York. I'm gonna get a clarification. I want to clarify for this. But then I have Dominion. I have 2 of Wands in reverse. Let me get a clarifier for the Eon. This is, right now, I'm seeing a lot of strife and fighting. I'm seeing a lot of fighting. So for some of you, this could be a relationship, something that probably doesn't want to die, or something you refuse to let go, because Leo North Node, you're all about honoring others, okay, where you may need to focus on yourself a little bit more and what you love, and you know, you need to defend your heart, okay? So what I'm seeing here is the Princess of Wands. This could be someone that was I need another clarification for the Princess of Wands. Who is this Princess of Wands energy? What is this Princess of Wands energy? Strength. So again, so Leo, you show up here. You're showing up all over here, okay? So you showed up because remember I spoke about you represent strength in the deck. So I hope you're learning as well of tarot. So strength, there it is. You showed up, okay? So Leo, this could be you, my Leo North Nodes. You are the Princess of Wands in reverse. But you know, this Princess of Wands in reverse is kind of manipulative behavior. Princess of Wands doesn't really get stuff done. You know what I'm seeing this also as? I'm seeing the Princess of Wands as a person that is, it could be a child. So I don't know if there's a child involved in this situation, and somebody's having the strength to deal with this ending, something with the child. That could be for one of you. But also what I'm picking it up is, Leo, I feel like this could also be you. This could be because you're trying to deal with maybe a loss of a child. So maybe you lost in the court. Maybe this could have something to do with a court situation. I don't know yet. But this could also be someone who's just not communicating, having difficulties with self-expression, because I picked that up over here, that you feel like you can't express yourself because you feel like this is forbidden. You feel like you shouldn't think of yourself. You should only think of others, when that's not the case here. You shouldn't just think of others. You should also think of yourself. This also can reveal some type of deception. So maybe you're having the strength to deal with some type of deception as well. This could be an offer that could be too good to be true. Let's get clarification for this. That has multiple meanings, you know. Knight of Disc. Okay, but the Knight of Disc is in reverse, so this is definitely not good. So you're having the strength to deal with the Knight of Disc. The Knights symbolize action, okay, in a tarot deck. So maybe someone acted out towards you, because remember I say you're fighting for your heart. You're fighting for some type of injustice here. Maybe someone did something against you, or you feel like you've taken an action against someone. This is somebody, this could be a thief. You could have been dealing with a thief in your circle, a thief in your midst. I don't know if you're dealing with new advisors, institutions. This could represent that as well. Somebody may not trust a bank here. This is somebody that needs to pay attention to all the fine details. Somebody, you know, like, look at the fine print of the contract is what I'm trying to tell you, Leo North Node. This warns of financial problems. Let me get another clarifier. Goodness, what is this? Devil. Wow. You're dealing with the devil here.